beautiful Northern California. I got Randy rolling beside me and we're heading to the Heatwave open house. I've never been to the Heatwave headquarters, so I'm stoked to go there, meet a bunch of the drivers and locals. Gonna be a good time driving my favorite car in the world, my R32 GTR. Beautiful weather. We got ours day at Laguna Seca tomorrow. It's gonna be a jam-packed weekend and I'll bring you guys along with me. Pulling up, the variety of cars here is insane. Look at that, just a little Evo 1 chilling. So many people probably have no idea how insane this car is and it's just hiding. A little bit of everything here. Literally a little bit of everything. Even got Eliminate Randy walking around. And a little off-road thing going on. They're jumping some stuff right now. I don't know what engine's in those things, but they sound sick. It sounds spicy. What's up, Dylan?
Hey, what's up, dog?
Good to see you.
How we doing?
I saw you were, well, I didn't see, but I heard you were jumping the big jump on a moto.
Yeah, I brought my 450. I rolled up with my buddy Pat, who's an absolute sicko. He's gearing up for X Games here in a couple weeks, and came out. The ramp setup looked a little bit scary, but pulled the trigger on it, did it probably 10 times, and I felt good enough to put it up. So I don't need to ride in front of anybody. I got nothing to gain and everything to lose, so I hit it this morning. I feel good. So,
that's so
let
cool.
the boys do their thing.
Dylan was telling me a little bit about some of these trucks. I know you don't know a lot about them, but I was mind blown. I didn't know the engine was like here.
Yeah, like what? The alternator's like right. That's like the front of the motors right there.
I always thought they were rear engine for whatever reason.
I mean, some of them are. It just depends on which one. This is the guy we should talk to you about it right here.
Yeah. Why does your truck sound so much cooler than Blake's?
8-into-1 collector.
Okay, so they're all LS's?
Yeah, so all LS. He's got a big like 427 with a supercharger. This is a 418 cubic inch iron block engine. This is literally a 525 sealed LS3.
That's so cool.
GM Performance crate motor. So for the class that we race in, we have to run a spec motor.
Okay.
But all the trucks sound the same, so when we built this thing, we're like, let's put 8-into-1 collectors.
It's so exciting.
Yeah.
Great driving out there, man.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
I don't know anything about these things, but these are some of my favorites. So good. Look at the body on this thing. It's so freaking cool. That was so cool. I'm glad I was able to be a part of it. I'm gonna talk a lot so you guys can't hear the new Bring Me the Horizon in the background and I don't get copyrighted. But the new album, I dig it. Wasn't a fan of their last album they came out with, but it's pretty cool. You should check it out. Heatwave, awesome open house. I'm going to Monterey now, which is right by Laguna Seca, where all the guys are going out to sushi right now. I'm probably gonna miss sushi, but at least I can catch up with everyone. Hopefully get to hang out today. What a jam-packed week in California, but I love it. I'm here for it. I'm the last one to sushi, but I gotta get a quick video of the lineup before it's dark out. Pretty freaking cool. We'll check these out more later. I'm trying to go get some food. I'm hungry. See, someone couldn't decide, so they just got both.
Adam is gonna eat sushi.
No.
Yeah. You know, when I'm trying to decide what I want for dinner, sometimes I'm like, oh, do I want A or B? And I go, you know what? I'll just get both. I can afford it. Coffee.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Except with expensive sushi. Yeah. California people are different.
They are. Oh my God, that's an Adam thing. For those you don't know, it's an Adam joke. That's what Adam does. I just get both. I don't know which GTR I want, so I get both.
This dude never stopped talking about cars. It's crazy.
It is kind of crazy. We're all like talking about our life and our aspirations.
Like girlfriends.
He's like, guys, there's this car in Copart. I'm trying to beat this other YouTuber.
Oh, yeah, saw these guys.
We're joking, but we're not. We're rooting for our boy here. We want him to win.
If you know, you know. It's game on. I got my boys backing me up. They said they're gonna help finance me if I need it. I ain't gonna lose.
Very cool. Very cool. Morning shot to wake up to. Off to the track. Dude, imagine waking up to a clean car, dude. Larson's the man.
He is, man.
So Tommy just repainted this whole thing. It looks pretty incredible.
It looks nuts, right?
I don't like black wheels. That's the only thing I've been getting on them about, but
We got plenty of wheels. I think it looks like tough.
You feeling a London fog right now?
Yes. I gotta get foggy.
I'm
for sure.
so tired. Damn, this thing looks so good. I haven't cleaned it this whole trip.
It does look really good. And it sounds sick.
Thanks. Gang's all here, posted up inside the garage. Look how cool this is. So sick. I'm pretty confident in this car. I've driven it pretty hard, but my biggest concern with it is that I have street pads on. So once I start to get some temperature into these brakes, they are not going to be so ideal. So what I'm going to do is turn the power down and just kind of get a feel. Instead of going out with 600 plus horsepower right off rip, I'll probably put it on wastegate pressure. It'll probably be like high 400s for horsepower, but I'll be able to enjoy the car and actually drive it a little bit harder. And then if I want to turn it up later, I always can, rather than going out swinging. Something new that I'm excited about. Check this thing out. Got myself a brand new custom built laptop from Origin PC. They saw me complain and using my old floppy laptop that always gives me issues in the video, and they custom built this laptop specifically for tuning. I got on the phone with them and let them know my needs of having a laptop that was light, with good battery life and really good processing power, so it never freezes or gives me issues when I'm at the track, and this is what they came up with, and it has been beautiful using it. I already got Link pulled up. So I'm gonna go in, change my wastegate duty to 0, and this thing should be making like 16 pounds, which is still pretty decent, but it'll put a lot less heat in the engine. Now, whether you're a gamer, enthusiast, professional, their staff is amazing and knows so much about computers. I don't know much about it myself, but I was able to talk to them and they were able to get exactly what I needed and even do it up with some cool, beautiful custom branding just to finish it off. It's funny, I've worked with a lot of different tuners and I feel like them complaining about their laptops or having technical issues with their computer is all too common, and there's not really a solution. But as important as the computer is when you're tuning or tweaking your ECU, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a trend of more people taking their computers seriously. It's pretty cool to know that the computers are built and tested in Miami, but anyway, I highly recommend if you want to reach out. Their team is awesome and I appreciated them sending me this computer. I can't wait to use it more. I officially haven't shown this on video, but I did a couple little updates before bringing the car out here.
I love them.
What do you think? I mean, they're subtle.
I like the black turbo. I remember you were like on the fence about it.
We did a couple different tests. I think we experimented with Cerakote and 2 different versions of powder coat, and we wound up going wrinkle black. It kind of just looked the best, and I was trying to blend it with everything else because
it does well.
I really liked how the intake looked in wrinkle.
Yeah.
It looks a little bit different because it's like a harsher casting.
Right.
But that, and then we powder coated all of the clamps black.
Notice that.
They
look sick black.
And then just cleaned up a little bit of the wiring stuff.
Yep.
But other than that,
it's good.
A little different vibe. I kind of miss the silver a little bit, but I don't hate the black. About to take it out on track. Wish me luck. Are you pushing your thing?
Yeah, we're pushing.
Hell yeah.
We're literally pushing it on the track.
You gonna oil her down?
Gotta get it oiled down.
Yeah.
Get that thing oiled down.
You better not oil down the track.
Hey, don't say that. You just gave yourself bad juju.
Yeah, it'll be good. The brakes worked great until they didn't.
Did they stop?
Oh, so the last lap, it started falling to the floor, and I'm glad, like, I could feel it. I was like, I'm gonna pull off now. And sure enough, like, I pulled into the pits, no brakes left.
Dude, it stinks.
Dude, so even with the boost turned all the way down, this thing is so fucking fast. I felt like I could have lapped anyone out there. The hardest thing though is, like, for whatever reason, this gearbox, I can't downshift to third, so I was leaving it in fourth for most of the corners. Or to downshift to third, I'd almost have to, like, let the RPMs fall to 0 and then downshift. Otherwise, it always grinds, and, like, I could force it through the grind.
Really?
That's just pain. It just
grinds.
doesn't like third gear downshifts, like synchro for third or something.
They look nuts up there.
Dude, it's so fast.
They look good.
Other than the brakes, which I knew was going to be an issue, I'm incredibly stoked. The car didn't overheat, didn't have any fluid leaks, fuel pressure was good, air fuel was good, oil pressure was good, handled great, didn't even rub, which was another one of my big concerns. The brakes I knew was going to happen, and then the downshift I was hoping wasn't going to be as big of a problem, but unfortunately it was just a limiting factor. But I think I'll be able to put down some actually really good times in this car. I just got to learn the track a little bit better. I think for that first session I definitely drove outside of my ability, which can get you in trouble. I shaved 5 seconds off my time, so I'm stoked about that, but I threw my power steering belt, so I was doing a couple cool downs with my brakes, and then I went to go do another hot lap, and the hot lap said no. A little bit bummed on the last session. I didn't get time to shave off my time. We ran a 140, which is still good. I wanted to do like 137 or 138, but the first lap there was a crash, so I got like half a lap, and then we got black flagged, and then I got one fast lap, and then by the time I was doing my next one, it was checkered flag as I was right about to start the lap. So overall, I'm very, 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 very stoked with how well this thing took everything on track. Really the only complaint is brakes, which I knew was going to be an issue. Other than that, this thing handles amazingly, doesn't rub, plenty of grip. Even though I'm only on 255s, they're hooking good. So very cool. I never thought this car would handle so well on the track, and I'm very, very thankful that right before this trip I did an extended sump with a good baffle in it, because I definitely would need that with all the G's we're pulling on this track. I'm super happy that I went to R's Day. I never had any intention of tracking my R32. It's like the most perfect street car. I honestly appreciate it a lot more after driving it this hard on a real deal racetrack, and then being able to withstand and put down some serious lap times. Definitely leaving with a new appreciation for the car. Kind of wanted to build a track R32 GTR, but that's not gonna happen. I think I'm still an Evo guy when it comes to track cars, but super, super fun. I enjoyed it, and yeah, now we'll see. Tommy, before I leave, I feel like I gotta show this thing on camera once real quick.
Wait, are you leaving?
Yes.
Oh, you're going up, okay. Yeah, show it.
So we are considering leaving our GTRs here to do more California stuff.
It's fun.
Should we?
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
Why can't you talk?
Something's wrong. Every time I travel, lose my voice.
So this is Tommy's latest and greatest creation. Very jealous of the strut bar. I had one on my Chaser and it cracked, but dry carbon sick. I feel bad because they just finished this car, so Tommy didn't really get to beat on it that hard, but
it's still
that's what the next trip's for. Yep. Next trip it'll be dialed.
We'll have it oiled down. We'll be shredding some canyons.
Not oiled down, none of that. Yeah, this thing will be sick on the canyons. Fresh black paint, shiny, Piano Man.
I'll bring the other wheels just for you.
I would actually really appreciate that.
I will.
Yeah.
I'll have them flown out. What do you think of my gold badges?
The gold badges are sick. It'd be cool if you had gold brakes too.
I know. When are we gonna do the 33?
I mean, if that's an offer, I'll send it up tomorrow. All right. This was sick. I want to extend a massive thank you to the shop, Garage S0. You guys know that Tommy and his crew build some pretty rad cars. All the ones that we were rolling with. TJ's R34, that 400R, of course, Tommy's car, my car, and it's cool to see what they could do on track. And I'm stoked because I think we are going to leave them out here so we can come and do another trip. But yeah, I want to give a massive thank you. The whole shop crew came out this time, helped make it be an awesome trip for all of us. I appreciate it, and I'm excited to do more with this car. Maybe with the 33 if that's a serious offer. I don't know. He gave the 2.8 to Booth, so he might not be joking.
When you say